Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.
Vulnerable citizens in Arizona, and the list of victims grows every day.
But as Fox 10's Steve Nielsen uncovered, one Arizona business kept coming up on the receipts, and tonight he brings us the multitude of victims across Arizona.
The boxes inside the coolers are stacked high. Each one costs hundreds of dollars, pounds of shelled hazelnuts, or extra jumbo raisins.
Those are all seeds.
It's just some of what's for sale at Istanbul Market in Phoenix. They accept EBT cards, which is how people can spend their SNAP benefits or food stamps.
The food stamp is for people who's in need.
But those in need have started complaining about Hussein's new store.
My food stamps are all gone.
Every dime on Jocelyn's EBT card was stolen. $520 meant to feed her children, taken in just one transaction.
It was hard.
And the purchase was made at Istanbul Market, a place the Phoenix mom has never even been.
How much did they take? $1,360.
Justin Ward lives in Detroit and has never even been to Arizona, but again, his card was emptied at Istanbul Market.
Have you ever been to the state of Arizona?
No, never. Never in my life.
But yet, Crystal Chavis's Pennsylvania EBT card was spent at Istanbul Market. And online reviews for the business show many other complaints from people all across the country.
People start calling us, telling us, hey, my card is getting used at your store. Like, you guys scammed me. And as I told you earlier, we are a victim here too.
Hussein is clear his business isn't stealing. It's being targeted, he says, by someone skimming EBT card information.
You are saying in no way are you involved in any of this fraud?
We are not. We are not. And we contacted Phoenix PD. Phoenix PD came here, and we called the USDA multiple times to find a solution to stop it.
You called them?
I called them.
And authorities say this kind of fraud has skyrocketed.
I think it's really unfortunate that we have individuals who are attempting to steal from the most vulnerable in our communities, and I think anything that we can do to prevent that is important.
Angie Rogers, the new director of the state's Department of Economic Security, which administers SNAP benefits, says thieves attach skimming devices onto card readers at stores, and without anyone's knowledge can steal card and PIN data and then sell the info online.
You and I might be able to work with our Visa card vendor or Bank of America to be able to do the investigation and work through those issues. This mom is left without groceries and certainly left without those benefits.
DES says the increase in cases has been significant. In October 2021, there were just 4 reported cases of EBT card skimming statewide. But by February 2022, there was a huge increase in cases to 196. Reported cases spiked in October of last year at 232 cases statewide in just 1 month.
Over 2,700 individual victims lost $1.2 million in stolen SNAP benefits.
Thursday, state officials gathered to announce a separate EBT card skimming bust involving baby formula.
One of the things that we learned is that this activity spanned multiple states.
Skimming can happen anywhere, like Michigan or Pennsylvania, where Justin and Crystal live.
I told the cashier, I'm like, there's no way that my transaction's being declined. I was like, I just got my food stamps on my card last night at midnight. Like, the money's there.
How did they do it? How did they get the PIN code, and why specifically this store?
Why Istanbul Market is a good question. The receipts have something in common: large purchases of just one item.
They spent $372 on corn syrup. Come on. There was like $400 and some in pumpkin seeds. Like, come on, who's going to buy that much product of that stuff?
And that's exactly why Hussein says he was targeted.
We cannot stop people from buying a case of pumpkin seeds.
It's those large wholesale cases of nuts, seeds, and fruits that's luring card skimmers, according to Hussein.
We sell in pumpkin seeds. We sell in cases of pistachios. They cost about $600. For pastries, people use them to use pastries, and walnuts as well. You know how much is the pound, and the case is 50 pounds. You multiply that, and it comes like $300-400 worth of case. And that's, I think, what made us to be a target for this. So people buy them and sell them somewhere else, because we are basically a wholesaler.
After getting advice from Phoenix police, he says he checks his pin pad every day.
When you pull on it, if there's anything on it, it will come off. Or there is a tape marks or anything. As you see, there's nothing on this.
And he spent $5,000 on a security camera system.
You can see every aisle has a camera now. We're trying to get the bottom of this by at least providing video footage of the people who's doing it.
Since you put those in, have you gotten any new complaints about this happening?
No, I did not.
He thinks the state should be doing more, too.
Are you allowed to check for an ID when you're using one of these cards?
Well, I think you want to think about the individuals that might be accessing benefits. Maybe it's a grandmother who's unable to get out of a house, but she's able to send her grandson to get her groceries. So absolutely, we have allowable household members that can use the cards. Again, you must have both the card and the pen to be able to access the benefit.
But if someone gains the PIN code by skimming, there's not much to stop the theft. Jocelyn is doing what she can.
Have you had this issue since then?
No, because I've been locking my card.
Using a phone app, she locks her EBT card and only unfreezes it the second she needs it.
It's a pain in the butt, but it's better than having the money.
DES says they're considering adding chips to the cards. Thanks to federal changes, for the first time, states are allowed to reimburse EBT cards emptied by fraud. While Jocelyn waits for a way to apply for her reimbursement, she hopes her thief is arrested soon.
Literally, they are low scum. Really bad person. They should be caught for doing this.
Steve Nielsen, Fox 10 News.
At the end of last month, Arizona submitted its plan to the federal government on how they want to reimburse SNAP benefits that were fraudulently taken. We'll keep you posted for how to apply if you're a victim.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.